YouTube has become algorithmic, has become really, actually quite boring. It's corporate now. We know that. It's become a TV show. It wants to be TV. It doesn't want any level of unprofessional. It wants it to be slick, season, series, all those kind of things. And it's nice to go back to a site that sort of makes it look like as it was in YouTube. And this is Camtape.com. And I just watched a video on YouTube about this and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go over and check this site out. Wow. I mean, this is just great. So we've got here, let's see, and it does look how I remember it. I can't remember exactly, 2009, 2008, sort of similar to this. I imagine there's some probably history sites where you can see snapshots. I suppose archive.org, whatever. Just go back in time and look at the front pages, etc. But it's got some really good ones. I tested the Camtape custom thumbnail hack. All those things. And perhaps that's what happens, that everyone ends up making a hack to improve your chance. And that's why the algorithm's there in many ways. Because back in the day, you could put how to do X. And I still think YouTube should be like that. It should return every video how to do X. But it will never do that because that is not probably the ones that are going to make it money. And you have to accept that. That's just going to be the way that YouTube works. It's going to put in front of you, or is it, yes, it shoves to the audience what it wants to keep it engaged and watching for hours on end. Doom scrolling. It's not going to give you the ones that you really, really want or really need because they might be boring. Maybe the retention rate isn't right. Whatever. Hasn't got enough watch time or whatever reasons it puts it on to your browse, your home page. Okay, so you got this. Featured videos. I love this. Promoted videos. There's a little bit of promotion here. Videos being watched right now. I love that. I think they could do that now on YouTube. I mean, obviously there's trillions of videos watched right now, but they could select one randomly out of those being watched. And you could have a little, now it would never make any money. So they won't do it. I'm quite certain that would make no money whatsoever. No one's going to, in their right mind. But I love that sort of thing. I love that feature just to say, what's being watched right now? What's top at the moment? What are the most watched videos at this precise slot of an hour? Promoted featured videos, you've got obviously there's some decisions being made to feature these. But I think and some of them are quite funny. I've been watching them. I'm not going to play them on here. But they are really good. Just footage of a mouse on a table for a minute. Whoa! That is not going to win billions of views. It should. But it's not. No way in a million years. I love the fact they've got here channel types. You've got comedians, directors, all sponsors, etc. Just breaking down these things. And that's all sort of lost now. Musicians. I mean, I think that's good. So channel types. So you can click on the musicians and you can see here Michael Jackson. Viewed. Subscribers. And I think I still think that's where they could have changed things on YouTube. Just put viewed. If you want, it's nice to see, but really, I felt that's just. Anyway, by the by, this is not a video about what they could do to improve it, I think personally. But I have this current videos in view 30, currently processing 2. That's changed a bit since I last looked. So that's quite nice. My videos, obviously, I haven't got an account and favourites and playlists, etc. So an inbox, all these things. If you have an account, obviously you then will be able to see those. But you got here, this month, all time. So let's click, what's the most? We've got here something, copy, whatever that is. Even the title, thumbnail. The thumbnails, no, that's the channel. That's the channel, isn't it? That's channel 1 there. Viewed, 5,900 and how many subscribers they've got. That's pretty decent. Michael Jackson's not doing too well on here. 67. Really? Come on. Michael Jackson. Surely he's going to do better than that. However, videos. You got that. You got categories. And I love this. It's just so much nicer. This is what it should be. And I think, well, there is a feature in when you put your YouTube video up. Is there a category section now? I haven't seen that for years. categories. I love it. It was such a great way of doing it. So you would go, and I would probably spend most of my time in film and animation maybe, or maybe people and blogs. That's one of the things I always feel that tutorials have always been left off. There's no tutorials. Oh, yes, there's how to, I suppose. That's another one. But unfortunately, how to DIY, guess that fits tutorials. So you can see more. Let's just go and see more. And you can see here, featured videos selected by the Camtape editors, which is great. They've obviously put their favourite ones up there. And then you can see the list, which I think is really nice. Very, very simple, showing my Windows XP computer. Whoa, hey, I love it. A Windows XP, only 39 seconds. I haven't got XP anymore, but it's nice to actually see. I love those old videos showing Windows 3.1, Windows 3. And you've got channels. So you've got here, most subscribed. So you've got here the most subscribed. I just really like this. It's really nice. You can see, unfortunately now, of course, it'll be just Mr. X, Mr. You know who I'm talking about. Community. And you've got here groups, contests. Interesting. I don't know. There's nothing there yet. But you've got your upload videos. I remember it being like that. Just upload videos. Very simple. Now, of course, you've got upload this, upload posts, upload this, upload your shows, whatever, etc. It comes overly complicated. But you've got, developer AI. There's even a developer AI. Camtape. I mean, that's quite nice. But there is, of course, in YouTube as well. I have never tried it. Never tried YouTube. I always look at it and think, it's way too hefty for my computing skills. But just want to show you this. I think it's really nice. And it's one of those things that I love about YouTube. I love about the web, that you can find these things. The old sites showing the joy and energy that was for these old sites. I think it's just great. And there was an energy in these things which you haven't got nowadays. So that's Camtape. Go and check it out if you want to see how YouTube was. Now, I'm always really quite surprised. YouTube has never tried that as well. Not saying that they would, there's any financial reason to do it. Doesn't always have to be financial reasons, does it? I guess so. There has to be. Has to be a financial reason to do most things. But it would be nice. Wouldn't it be one day you just come into YouTube and it looks like it was 2009. You could be able to select the year. This is what it looked like. And not beyond the wit of man to quickly do some HTML to make it look like it used to be. I imagine it could be done, but it's not going to happen. I mean, it's like ones where you see Photoshop as it was in Photoshop version 1 or Photoshop version 2. Those sort of things. I just love those. Unfortunately, you can't install them now, so you can't ever run them unless you've got an old machine that's running Windows 3.1. And I haven't. So and sometimes there's always a good reason to buy a machine that can still support Windows 3.1. So you could put, if you could get the old floppy disks to put it on. But websites, there is, of course, places where you can, the Wayback, that's it, I was just trying to think what the name was. Wayback, isn't it? Wayback machine. You could go and have a look and see what the sites look like. And I love doing it on my own site as well. At my Graphic Extras website, I look at them and I think, in fact, it's probably better back then than it is now, but that's a different matter. I'm not doing so much work on that. So that's one of those things. It's just great looking at saying how things looked. And YouTube has definitely changed, but I do recall it as looking similar to this Camtape. I think it's just great joy to watch some of the videos as well. I was just watching some videos thinking, you know what, that's just fun, just silly, just great fun. A minute, less than a minute on something just of a mouse or something moving across the screen. Just wouldn't hack it nowadays in this very, very niche, professional, powerhouse YouTube platform that we've got now. But anyway, I hope you find this of interest and that you go over and check out the Camtape website just to see how YouTube used to be, and which in many ways, I'm not going to say it was better or worse. There's no point in rose-tinted glasses on the way things are, because that is the way the world is. It always changes, and it is a pity sometimes, I think, the algorithm, but that is the way it is. Anyway,